So this is my video testimonial for Natasha Clark and the Baddass in Business program. I've just finished the program and I can honestly say that it's the best thing I ever did. I'm a dog groomer, and before I joined, I was doing okay. Like, I was having clients coming in, I had my regulars and everything, but I really wanted to up level my business. I wanted to earn money, well, more money. I wanted to get more clients in my door, and I wanted to do more. I didn't want to just be, just the normal dog groomer. Like, I wanted to do more basically, but I just wasn't sure what. So I hired Natasha because I felt like I needed someone to keep me accountable. I was very sloppy. I'd get clients here and there. I didn't really know my stats. At the time, I didn't even know what stats were. I just didn't have any direction, and I was just grooming dogs here and there. But I knew that I wanted to take it up a level. So I hired Natasha, I joined the group, and it was amazing because not only does she keep you accountable, she has check-ins with you every couple of weeks to find out what you've been up to, and kind of will talk through what you need to do next. And every month we had our goal setting sessions, which were amazing. Because it really made it clear for me what I needed to focus on that month. And after I'd get those things ticked off, it was such an achievement, and then it just meant that I was moving myself along, whereas before I wasn't doing that. I've had so many more clients coming through my door because she's taught me how to do Facebook ads. She's taught me how to create things on Canva. So now my Instagram just looks so much nicer than what it did before. It just looks so much more professional and cleaner. I've got so many more followers as well because I'm posting every day, whereas before I was posting here and there, not really bothered about what I was posting. Now I have intentions behind every single post, and like, it has meaning. It comes from the heart. Like, it's not just an odd post that no one's gonna really pay attention to. And I get so many more likes on posts now than what I did before. And things like, she teaches you how to do your own website, and through Natasha I found the website Wonder Woman, who actually created a website for me, which I'm going back and forth with her at the minute. But most importantly for me, since joining the group, the confidence that I've got, whereas before I was just so unsure, but now I'm like, I just feel like I'm a ball buster now. Like, I know exactly what I'm doing, what I want. I know my stats because Natasha teaches you, like, to have a CEO meeting with yourself, which I do now. And it is everything because I can see how many more followers I've gained on Facebook and Instagram, how many more subscribers I've had on my email list. That's another thing that Natasha taught me. I never even thought about having an email list. I just didn't think dog groomers don't need them. They're like, but I now send out, I create content for people on my email list because not everyone has got Facebook or Instagram, but most people have an email. Well, actually everyone, I think, has got an email address. And I've noticed a lot of people that don't go on Facebook that often, but they do see my emails. So even if I'm posting things on there that link it back to my social media page, but I've got content on there and I'm building up my list slowly. And she taught me how to do a freebie on Canva, and you just have to do it. And I created my own freebie, then I created another one, and it done so well. I ended up gaining like 86 subscribers from it. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm still in shock about. But yeah, it's just massively changed. And another thing, right at the beginning of the course, when me and Natasha were having our calls and putting ideas about how I can grow my business, she said about having like a subscription to offer my clients, like a membership. Like, this was like 5-6 months ago, and I was like, no one around here is going to go for that. I don't live in the most affluent area. Like, I don't think people would go for that. They just want to come, pay as you go, come and get their dogs done, like, whenever, and that's it. But Natasha very much drummed it in, like, you should offer like a membership where they come and they get like the last appointment like free or 50% off. So I always had that in the back of my head. And then recently, throughout COVID, because I had a lot of time off work, I was doing things to help my business and kind of take it online, or even prepare myself when I reopen. I reopened this week, but before I reopened, I not only put up my prices, which I never thought about doing, but from being in the Baddass group, like, I've gained so much more just confidence in myself and my abilities and in my work. So I know how good I am, and I know how much I should be charging. So I was like, do you know what, sod it, I'm putting my prices up. So I did. But not only did I put my prices up, I invited all my current and existing clients to a VIP membership where they can keep their current grooming price, and it won't go up for a year, and they get seen first on the wait list for when I reopen. And I threw in things like a facial and stuff like that for their dog. Not really thinking anything of it, because I was quite skeptical. I ended up having like 14 clients join that membership. From that, I've managed to gain a consecutive monthly income now, because I've set them up on a direct debit rather than coming and paying as they go. I've now got a set amount from these clients coming in every single month, obviously providing that they pay that direct debit, but I don't see why they would stop, because they're my regulars that come like every 6 to 8 weeks, which means every month now I know exactly the amount that's coming into my account. For dog groomers, that's quite unheard of, because in the dog grooming industry, it is kind of pay as you go, and it's a bit of like, you never really know where you're at. Now, I know I've got this set amount coming to me every single month. I just didn't think that was possible, and I know that is from joining this group. I could go on forever, but I've already been babbling for 7 minutes. But if you are thinking about joining and you're kind of teetering on the edge, just do it, because I didn't have the money to do it. I found the money somehow. I was like, do you know what, like, I can not go out for a few months, and I can, you know, not go to Starbucks for a few months, and loads of things that I decided to give up because I wanted to invest in myself. I was like, come on, like, I really want to step up now. And now I have, like, and I can't tell you the difference that has made to my bank account, to my confidence, just having all the girls in the group as well, we all cheer each other on. And Natasha is just like your biggest fan. Like, for me, that was so important. She's really believes in me, and really, like, just praises you when you've done well. Like, when you think you're a bit silly for, like, feeling good about yourself, she'll be like, no, like, hell yeah, like, good on you, kind of thing. And you're like, yeah, actually, I'm giving myself a pat on the back. So if you are thinking about joining, just do it. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Just put your money down and do it, because it will do so much for you financially, and for your mindset, just for your self-worth as well. I've learnt so much from being in this group and from Natasha. I now know how to work my email list. So if Facebook and Instagram go down one day, I'm okay, because a lot of people that are on my social media are now on my email list. So I know my Canva, oh my god, like, when I first started doing it, I had no clue. I'm not a graphic designer, I'm not good at anything like that. But if you go on my Instagram, you'd be like, well, I'm patting myself on the back here. I love my Instagram account now, whereas before it was so wishy-washy. But that's all to do with everything I've learned in the group. So yeah, just do it. I think it will be the best thing you've ever done. Bye.